Hey guys, welcome back to my channel this week. Now this week I would like to talk a little bit about Employee Providence Fund, which is EPF. Now do you guys know that you can utilize your EPF funds in financing your house purchase? Now first thing first, we need to understand how does EPF works. Now EPF stands for Employees Provident Fund, in which every month when your income comes in, part of your income will go into EPF account. And in this EPF account, it is then subdivided into account 1 and account 2. Now account 1 stands 70% of your monthly contribution, while account 2 stands 30% of your money contribution, and each of this account has a different objective. For example, account 1, the funds in this account, you are only allowed to withdraw it upon the age of 55 years old, and it's meant for retirement purposes. While for account 2, you can actually withdraw the funds for several purposes. For example, to buy a property, for medical expenses, or for education purposes. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how are you going to utilize your EPF account 2 to purchase a property. Now there are a few things that we need to know before we withdraw the funds from EPF account 2 to finance our house purchase. Now first thing is that we need to know these funds in account 2 are only allowed to finance one property, which means that if you have two properties, you need to show proof that you have already disposed of the first property. Okay. Number 2 is that we need to know that these funds are only meant for purchase of a few types of properties. You are allowed to withdraw the funds to help you in financing purchase of new launch properties, new projects. Okay. Number 2 is sub-sales properties are allowed. Number 3, auction properties allowed. And number 4, for financing of a house that you built yourself. Okay, but it is not allowed for you to withdraw and finance properties that are commercial title like shop lots and land. Those are not allowed. Okay. Now the next question that you want to ask is how much can I withdraw from my account 2? Now there's a formula to calculate this, and the formula is using the SPA value of the property minus with the housing loan of the property, top up with 10% of the SPA value, right? Let me just give you an example. Let's say I'm buying a property worth of 500,000 in SPA value, and I apply 90% loan of this value, which is 450,000. And in order to know how much I can withdraw from my EPF account 2, I use SPA value 500,000 minus with my housing loan value 450,000, top up with 10% of my SPA price, 10% of my 500,000 value, right? That gives me 50,000. So if I add together, I can actually withdraw up to 100,000 from my account to EPF account 2. But there's a catch here. In order to withdraw up to 100,000, I need to have 100,000 in that account too. So you can either withdraw up to 100,000 or the balance in your account, whichever that is lower. Okay. Now another thing to take note is also to check your eligibility to withdraw money from EPF account. There are a few requirements to it. Number 1, you have to be a Malaysian citizen, or if not, then you have to be EPF registered member since 1998 and you own a PR status. Okay. Number 2 is that at the point of applying this, you must not reach the age of 55 years old. And then number 3 is that your EPF account 2 must have a minimum of 500 ringgit. And then number 5 is that it is only meant for residential title purposes or commercial title under Housing Development Act. So you are not allowed to withdraw money for shop lots, commercial title, land purchase purposes. Okay. And then the last one is that you can only withdraw a lump sum of money from EPF account 2 within 3 years after you sign the SPA agreement. Okay. Last but not least, you need to know the list of documents that you need to prepare to withdraw the funds from account 2. So what you need is to complete a KWSP form, and we call it the form KWSP 9C. Okay, then you need to have a copy of your IC front and back. Also, you need a copy of your sales and purchase agreement. And then next, you need the letter of loan approval from your end financier, which is the bank, and also your bank account information. All right, so there you go. So today we have gone through a few topics on EPF. We learned how does EPF account works, how it is distributed to account 1 and account 2, the different purposes, and then how do you withdraw from account 2, how much can you withdraw, what is the requirement, the eligibility to withdraw, and also the list of documents. So I hope this video helps, and see you next week. Goodbye.